Hey y'all, it's your boy Kyle back again with some more City Skylines, messing around with some traffic real quick um today I don't exactly know what the game plan is. I know I need to build more industry. I guess that's the game plan, is to unlock the rest of the monuments if possible, work towards doing that. Part of it is actually, if I want to, I have enough income right now that I'm like thinking maybe I will build that, build the space elevator, even though it seems like a big waste of money, but could be fun. I haven't realized that there is a way to do this that will allow me to accomplish my goal. Okay, so apparently I have to make it at least that long, so maybe not. Basically, I'm having issues getting this over. But I kind of need it to go over, or else I'm not gonna be able to do what I need to do. Unless this can go up. I love how the roads are like happy if I... Okay, this might work then. Oh. Why? What's the issue? To my best of my understanding. Okay, and I guess that's the issue. But the slope is too steep. Might be like a 1 pixel spot where this will work. Oh, I can do it like that. But then, I guess to be fair, these buildings will get de-zoned anyway, so I don't really need to worry about them. Do something along these lines. Hell yeah. There you go. What a nightmare. What an why is the slope too steep? What are you talking about? Oh, it's because that road is terribly designed. That might have something to do with it. Why is it being so uncooperative? I have this that goes up. My highway's underground, so I can't go under. Or can I? Here you go, here's the god tier resolution. We go under, and then up. And then it's like nothing ever happened. The real question is, how do I hook this into this? That 45-degree angle. Sure. Why is it telling me the slope is too steep to connect to that? I guess I can do like some weird turn. Okay, I think we're getting there. We've almost found the solution. There. That's the solution. Okay. But now everyone can get to where they need to go. And yeah. Okay, I guess I'll make everything except for this stop. And we'll see if that improves traffic. I've destroyed plenty of businesses here. I'll probably want to build a pedestrian path or something, because my pedestrians are not going to be very pleased about what I've done to their beautiful walking area, but I don't want them to use the... I'd prefer if they not use the crosswalk. I guess it doesn't matter on this one, it's more a big deal on this one. And I guess we'll figure out which direction the people are walking first, and I will go from there. Okay, so these people are all stopping, presumably because there's only 3 lanes. Yes. So in spite of all of this, they all want to be in the left lane, so I might as well just convert this to a freeway right here. Boom. Okay. So now they don't really have a choice. People are kind of going where they need to go. Honestly, this should just be a traffic light. This whole area is so nightmarish. There you go. And then the pedestrians have to wait, so that's fine. They do seem to want to cross here. Then hopefully the big influxes should allow this to be a little bit better. The real question is, though, do I prioritize one direction over the other? I guess for now the answer will be no. Let's throw down the space elevator and waste all of my money. Space elevator. Okay, so I need to find a beautiful place to place it. This is a relatively meaningless location, but I can fit it here. Ooh, they didn't like that. Oh, why don't you like the space elevator? It's public transportation? How do I get it to work? Does it just beam people up into the universe? Do these little pods detach and fly off? Oh god, there's people walking. Oh, they're not related to this apparently. Maybe they are though. It looks like they're from this. Electric car Edison Model K going to... Where are they from? They're a tourist. I feel like they came from here. Oh, they may have something to do with, I think I destroyed the buildings that they were hanging out at. No, people are coming out of these little doors. Okay, so it is working. Oh yeah, passengers 142. Okay, so these people didn't like me doing this. No level up info available. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, game? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What am I supposed to do with this information if there's no level up information available? All these people are walking to the train station. Maybe I should build this next to the train station. I mean, that would make sense. I could build at least a pedestrian path to save them some trouble. Of course, what this, yeah, it's gonna cost $300,000 to move this. That's a costly mistake. Although, hilariously enough, I will probably move it. Because all I have to do is reroute the railroad. Hey, I have enough money to do that. Okay. So the tax office has to get moved. Where exactly? I don't know. I mean, I ideally would want to put it where the Who's What's It currently is. The Who's What's It being called the space elevator. Can I just like delete this for a refund? I mean, how much did it cost to build? 1.5 mil, I'll delete it. I made a couple people happy and then everyone else very unhappy. Okay. Move that there. Let me check my zoning. Yeah, dezone some stuff. I'm gonna delete this and dezone this area. Honestly, dezone that as well. This can just be offices, I guess. If it's a shitty place to build your business, it gets to be office. Let me preemptively reroute the railroad. Actually, I don't know if I have enough logistical information to do that. Okay, so if I place it here, I just need to basically reroute the railroad through this little oval thing right here, and then we'll be in the clear. Okay. Transport, trains. Is this one way at this point? No, it is still two-way. Okay. Probably want to turn back on some guides. There we go. how much space back did it take? Hey, I guess I could, well, no. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'll place it. I'll take out a loan. Because I can. Tourism. 2.86% of my income comes from tourism. It's pretty bad. Yeah, most of my income is still from residential. Loans. Give me some money. I guess I'll take that one and then I'll pay it back when I'm done. Okay. Train. Alternatively, I might just be able to go underground. Probably not. I mean, we can give it a shot, I guess. Yeah, because I'm going to run into that before I can... Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a solution that doesn't involve the destruction of this weird cylindrical building. At least not yet. Tell you what though, hooking into the existing line is going to be a little bit of a nightmare. What the hell even is this? Like, what direction was that? I guess that's an outpipe. The angle on that doesn't seem right. I don't know what I did there. Maybe it's for the best that I discovered this horrific abomination, because the way that that train line is designed is utter trash. Especially if it's a two-way line. Okay. Oh, I can't hook that in because shit's in the way, and also there's just too steep. So let me go ahead and delete a lot of the existing lines. Now this is not my... because I have actual train lines on this, don't I? I do. Okay. So this outline just hooks into the wrong side of the rail for whatever reason. So I might want to resolve that as well. So this would be a good time to do that. Okay. At least go up, and then we'll figure out if I want to go over yet or not. Yeah, probably not. Boom. Okay. That takes care of that, and honestly frees up some space to make zoned land, maybe. Okay, so this needs to connect not into the right side, but into the left side of a rail. Might be a little difficult because I'm going to have to now go around, but I think we can get there. Look at this. Look at this efficiency. That's what I call a train line. Maybe, if it'll cooperate with me. Sure, looks good to me. Okay, so now what we can actually do even is... well, so this builds a crosswalk. Actually, I know what I can do. All the fucking floating people, I love it. Still might have to keep that the way it was, just so I can keep that road there, but... let me build my 6-lane road real quick. This is a 2-way road. Interesting. Not supposed to be a 2-way road. Did I consciously choose to make it a 2-way road? What fools I am. I am such a fool. Okay. Alright, so that works. Now, if there was ever a time to do this, it would be now. It's time to build the pedestrian bridge start. I can find it. Under rails, tiny park. Yes. No, slope too steep. I mean, I guess I could just build a pedestrian bridge there. Fine, fine, fine. You win this time, game. Could actually even... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So we need a bridge that goes up. And a bridge that goes this way. And a bridge that goes... Why do you mean I can't do it like that? Fine. And a bridge that goes... And I guess if it's going to be 4 tiles, I might as well make it. Slope too steep, space already occupied, blah blah blah. Maybe I can get it. Maybe there's a sweet spot here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So how do I feel about this area? Okay, go underground. Doesn't seem like I could do that. Maybe I can do like a curve underground? Hell yeah, look at that. A pedestrian path that goes underground. Then it's the future. Except now it's gonna crash into the train line, but it's the future. But what this does allow is conservation of zonable tiles. Okay, so that works. Maybe not. It looked like it was going to work. Oh, it does. Okay, it just has to build an ungodly shaped path. But that's okay, because it's underground. It doesn't matter how ugly it is. And now people can get from the space elevator across to the train station without any trouble, and I can zone this land. Oh god, the people. Look at them just flood across this crosswalk. It's pretty good. Okay, so the bus lines are just fucking wrecked. How do I fix the bus lines? Where did they go to begin with? That bus line is fixed. The train line is broken. That's not true. You have an adequate route, you just don't know what it is yet. I feel like there's just too much computational power required for the game to figure this out, so it's just like, may God have mercy on my soul. But it should figure its life out. And if that's a broken line, there should be another broken line somewhere. Yeah. I mean, it is a 2-stop line. I can probably pretty easily... Now it's telling me to move it. What do you mean move it? There, I move the stop to the exact same location. You fine now? Yes. Okay. We have a space elevator. I have a loan I need to repay real quick. Loans, pay now. Okay. I am spending $89,000 on public transportation. I wonder if... No, it's not going to break it down. I wonder if my expenses from the space elevator are in here or not. Speaking of public transportation, this isn't really related to public transportation, but how is my mail service in this region? Fucking sucks. Okay. All these people are complaining about not having customers. Well, maybe you shouldn't have built your thing by the harbor where people get off and go to buy things. Maybe you should have thought about that. Okay. Where's a good spot that I can just throw this? Probably here. Although I'm concerned about the level of traffic that already currently exists in this location. I guess they're all trying to make their way to that intersection, so that might have something to do with it. That's probably fine. It makes everyone happy. And covers my area a bit better, which is good. I wonder if people are actually visiting this or not. Some people are. Oh yeah, look, they're all just hanging out outside. Can zoom in and have a look at what's going on in here. What even is this supposed to be? There's like all these vents, like AC vents, just hanging out in the observatory. How's this? This is a level 3 building. I like the looks of that. So I've noticed a bunch of traffic that is all trying to get to here still. Why aren't they taking any other route? This road does not have an inlet on it, does it? That's probably part of the issue. Oh god, what is happening here? Well, that's what you dumbasses get for choosing to... I don't even know. For choosing to go this way. It was your one sin. People aren't really going this way. Let's make this whole road one way. Okay, well you did, but I don't give a shit about you, fucking box truck. So from here on... This is a one-way road as well. From here on, make this all one way. But ultimately, we'll probably see some better results anyway if I went ahead and built some way of the people to get to the underground freeways from here, if there's any conceivable way of doing so. And there might not be. So there's this area right here. Can I get this underground? Slope too steep, that's a bad sign. I literally can't even build off of the existing road. Granted, I probably artificially designed it that way. What's going on down here? Okay. No, I don't want to go that way because there's a rock, and I like rocks. Alternatively, I could just connect them into, like, what? Yeah, this right here. Alright. Getting a new highway. Except it's going to crash into the other one. So we're going to go this way, which I also can't do. And I run into utility if I go there. Beautiful. What utility is this? Is it police headquarters? It is, with just some ridiculous... I like the guard who has to try and get into that every day. That's pretty good. I crash into this if I go this way. Why is this have so much exposed area? Sure, it had something to do with the sloping, but congratulations, you've lost your privilege. Wow, you destroyed all of our houses with, or all of our businesses with oh god, that's things fucking miles underground. That's part of the problem. Okay. So let's expose some of this freeway to a higher elevation. Don't slope too steep, me game. Okay, so now it is exposed to a higher elevation. I may now upgrade that to a freeway, and we've got a new inroad. This right here can be rebuilt since I destroyed it. This is where the slope too steep issues came in. Do I connect it to this? I guess so. Boom. Alright. All those people get to go get a new job. Look, they already have a new job immediately. I literally destroyed their house, or their place of work, and they're already lined up to do something new. Yakisoba, tasty noodles, soda pop, sports. Ah yes, my favorite brand, sports. Okay. So we appear to be having some benefit. People are going that way, which is a good sign. This one-way route should hopefully allow more vehicles to get through than they had previously, which is a good thing. It is still backed up, though. The real question is, though, is that because it's a traffic light? Because if I modify this, all hell could break loose. Because we need to identify which roads are the high value routes and make it so they don't stop. This probably needs to not be a stoplight. Same there. Wait, this is a two-way road? Why the fuck? It is no longer a two-way road. It is now going to be a one-way road. Especially because it doesn't benefit from being a two-way road. And now people can go around the buses. They won't, but they can. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright, I have massive industrial demand suddenly. Holy shit, where did this come from? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, it's a good thing. People are complaining about not enough workers. Well, hold on. Oh, they need regular educated workers, that's their issue. Okay. They need more customers, which means they probably need to lower unemployment so that people actually have enough money to go shopping. It is only at 40% now. Do I attempt to build an oil district? I do need, in order to unlock the rest of my monuments, I do need some offices, so maybe I should just build some offices, figure out how many I need. Okay, I need to build more zoned industry, which I'll do that at some point. All these are built. This one, I need 6,000. It's a lot of squares of office zone built. Okay, we get to build a big ass office district, but where is the question? Because I like to use offices as like, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone likes to use offices. It's just like some sort of buffer between shitty areas and not shitty areas because offices can suck a dick. But the question is, where do I want to put the shitty offices? Also, traffic in this area seems to have gotten substantially worse at some point. Are these importing? What's the deal? I can click on it. There we go. Farm truck, delivering agricultural products. Yes, I believe that they... No. They are not. Hold on. Okay, well, this isn't going to tell me. So that... Why are they coming in from this way, though? Returning to facility. And I really wish I could figure out where they were coming from to begin with. That guy might have been... Oh, God. I need to modify available routes. My demand for vehicles going this way is less. My demand for vehicles going this way is more. Solution has been found. Okay. I wonder if I could even probably get this to the point where I literally reduce it to a 2-lane road. To allow the most vehicles through possible. Maybe it's space already occupied. Calm down. I mean, I guess it works. It solves the problem. Allows more vehicles through. I want to go this way. What I should do then, same thing here. Do that. Do this. Slope too steep. Okay. Alright, this might create traffic lights. I have to be a little weary of that. Let's see if I can reconnect this. Hopefully. Maybe somehow with like, yeah. Fucking beautiful, okay. Wee woo. Oh, sorry, that road is too nice. You can't have that one. There you go. Hopefully that will move vehicles through faster. What about over here where everyone is literally all merging into one area? So these people are complaining about resources. That would require me to reduce this, to reduce the number of turn lanes, which would give more people opportunity to go straight. But I can't do that realistically without ruining everything. Well, guess I'll give it a shot. Are those still connected? I hope so. Seems like it's working. Ah, the beauty of turn lanes. Okay, what about over here? Are we still having issues, or is it just because they have to stop before they can go into the... Yeah. But they gotta wait. That's the problem, but it is resolving itself. This is still a fucking shit show because they all want to go to these barns. Man, I really wish that since you as the player literally own all of this and these aren't independent businesses that all have to fight and survive, that you could actually control how it works, but nope, that's asking too much. Same thing with this. Like, why do they all want to be in the left lane from that point? Like, wait to get into the left lane. But I don't know how to force them to wait to get into the left lane. Let's see, where are these guys going? They're dropping, they're exporting. They're literally fucking leaving the city. Okay. So what I need then is to break this into some sort of like roundabout type thing where if they're leaving the city, they can just leave. And then if they need to continue through, they can continue through. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a puzzle, especially because I have this area over here built and developed. So, I might have to work with 2-lane roads because I don't have a lot of space. How close can I get to this? It would be nice if it gave me, like, if it snapped to the grid, but I understand why it isn't, because the grid doesn't exist there. But I need to fit 2 roads here side by side in unprecedented small spaces. Even so, I think it's still gonna snap to the road. Yeah, even, okay. Alright. So, I have to get more creative than this. I think the first part of getting creative is going underground. Beautiful. Okay. So that works. Can build this. So, anyone who needs to re-enter the system would be able to do it further down the line. They don't need to re-enter anywhere up here. Let's go ahead and build one freeway. It just goes like this. I guess we'll build my... Should we build my exit freeway first? Probably. Slope too steep. There you go. Okay. I probably do want to... I guess it doesn't really matter at which juncture I connect it in, but I might as well connect it in over here if I can. And go under it, which I might need to do, honestly. Then connect it in on the far side. It'll let me. Okay. There's a metro line that looks like it might want to get in the way. I have literally 3 freeways connecting right there. I don't know if I might have to modify that a little bit, but for now it works. Alternatively, then, if they don't want to go that way, they can continue, they can just go the other direction. So I guess what I should do then actually is give it a little bit more space from the main road, which I don't think I can do because of this train line in the way. Okay. And being mighty uncooperative, game. You know how I feel about it when you're mighty uncooperative with me, son. Don't you dare be mighty uncooperative with me, young man. Okay, where's that other freeway? It's over there. Okay, so that's connected in. And we'll build the other freeway that just leaves the area. Or no, not that leaves the area, that re-enters the area. Okay, so we can get up to there. The real question is, do I go even farther or do I connect it in like right up here? I might have to connect it in right up here anyway. I guess the thing is if they're going to... If they're not just exporting, the only place they'd be going is the, well, whatever, I'll just connect it in up here. Give them the opportunity to behave as they wish to behave. Okay, so hopefully then that will reduce some of this traffic, since these vehicles will be able to filter out the way they need to. Have a look. Where is, okay, they are starting to pathfind. Some of them are, oh my god, you fucking bastards. No, we don't want to. We don't want to go on that freeway. No, don't make us. Hold on. I might be a bit of a dumbass. That freeway might not go where I think it goes. I mean, it does. It's just not what they want, I guess. It's not good enough. Why? Okay, they are starting to modify their behavior slightly, I think. I need to make them go this other direction, whether or not they like it. But it's too easy for them to not. Okay, so let me click on the routes for this so I can see everyone. Large warehouse, it doesn't even really know where it's going yet. I guess that's part of it, is it has not figured its life out yet. But every new route that I see appearing, oh, these are people going to the warehouse. Okay, never mind. Hasn't really improved traffic at all up here. Maybe if I upgrade that to a freeway, they'll be forced to stay in the other lanes. No. They just don't give a shit. Boom, freeway. And like it kinda works. You don't all have to merge, guys. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. These trucks just literally can't get processed fast enough, but they're getting there. And I'm still not really seeing any benefit to this new highway, unfortunately. But I have at least smoothed traffic out a little bit, it seems. In one aspect, I guess, not in the rest. Why, seriously though, like, why is the game like, hey, you can only have one entrance and exit to this building that's, like, a super fucking important building? Like, look at, literally on the model itself, there are so many bays. And they're just like, nope. They even have fire truck style, or fire station style bays. The game's just like, nope, you can't. You have to connect to this front door right here. There's this one person just walking around. They're a director. Well, direct these trucks better instead of sitting on the bench, you nerd. They're a highly educated adult. I mean, it seems like it's getting a little bit better. I guess it's not something I really need to mess with that much. Like, it's doing as much as it can, I guess, even though they're out of crops. Which, of course, they should not be out of because I have 1 trillion large barns that are full of crops. Then all of these people that don't have enough raw materials, yes. Of course, the same thing's happening over here. Although, to be fair, this is moving a little more smoothly. Maybe not. These people seem to be melting a little bit. Maybe I should just put a traffic light here. I do like the look of these trucks a lot better. Oh wait, no, I can't put a traffic light there because that, well, there's not enough space for them to back up. Okay. I mean, there aren't any giant lines of vehicles, at least. Like, there are some clusters, like, here at the cargo depot, but I've already experimented with building more than one cargo depot. These people don't understand how to use them. What's going on over here? So there's a traffic jam getting into the farm. Probably because that appears to be a traffic light. Yeah, why are all these traffic lights still? I don't remember it being that way. I thought I had changed these, but I guess I hadn't. Probably would have made my life a lot easier if I had modified these. Yeah, like a lot of these would have really benefited from not being... Yeah. What are you guys doing? Where are y'all going? They're just doing their thing, I guess. I should probably upgrade that to a 6-lane road, honestly. And honestly, maybe even one way. Because people don't really go the other way on it. Except for that one guy who's just like, fuck! But that will hopefully allow more vehicles to go where they're supposed to go. I need to build offices. That was the thing I was going to do, and I got sidetracked. Where should I build offices? I could build some offices in here, since this area is riddled with noise pollution and probably won't get used in any other way. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, probably don't even need a 6-lane road, because offices don't get a lot of traffic. They're thankfully the easiest thing to build. I gotta be careful though, I can't wreck those power lines. Or if I do, I have to rebuild them. Hello, yes, you get the shittiest places to work, office dwellers. I'm literally just gonna cram you into this space so that it can be fully utilized. With no regard for your health or well-being. Hell yeah. Can I get 4 in here? Is that gonna clip it down to 3? Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. So that'll be 4. It doesn't fit quite as nicely, but I don't feel like fighting it. Alright, and then where do I connect this in? At that little 2-lane road, maybe. Yeah, sure. Erect offices. Okay. I don't give 0 shits about like how nice any of this is. Just needs to exist and be filled with light blue colored zoning. Although ideally I'd like to maximize space usage. I do need to be a little smart about how I plop all these roads down. Good enough! This should have water, yes it does. Zoning, offices. Trying to think if I need to build... I mean, I'll double check my services, but figure out if there's anything cool I want to put there. Dude, I love these offices that are just right next to the incineration plant. I'm sure they love it too. I probably want... Okay, so let's see. Don't need education. I need a post office. I don't need a post office. Do I build a metro stop? No, I don't even care. Police is fine. Fire is fine. Health, death care probably needs a crematorium. There's a good spot to plop this where I can utilize some shitty land. There's some shitty land. Regular health, sure, why not? I'll give you a clinic. It'll make you happy. Yeah, that should be good. Parks, I'll give you a park. I can put down a big one. I can put the U-City parking. I actually can, although I'm not going to. I can build a football club. That's too big. Oh, I can build a football club here, though. Hell yeah, that's a football club. Damn it. It's right next to the other football club. Could be rivals, you know? Oh my gosh, they're actually out in the field. They're not quite playing, but they are out in the field. It is... I must have placed like some accidentally placed like one of my super overpowered parks or something, because these people just do not give a shit one way or another about any of the parks I build anywhere. They did have other sporting type things that I could place. Could give them a basketball court, hell yeah. Boom. Basketball court. Fit some tiny offices right next to it. Dude, there's already people playing basketball here. They're actually playing basketball. They have animated people playing basketball. He's taking the shot. Boom. 2 points to Gryffindor. Seems like this is going to be a one-sided match, though. I don't think the other guy's ever going to get the ball from the looks of it. Nope. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay, let me modify. What? No. You're not allowed to go through here. No. This area needs a heavy traffic ban. I cannot have all of my fucking industry vehicles routing through this area because they feel like they can. They shouldn't be in this area to begin with. I'm probably going to need to modify that as well. You're killing me, game. Yes. Okay. Districts. So heavy vehicles are allowed to go here, but they're not allowed to go to any of this other area. I'm not even confident they're supposed to be here, but I'm not going to try and stop them, I guess, at this point. So let's carefully scoop this area, but save that intersection. I said save that intersection. Okay. There you go. And then the rest of this is literally all residential. So I can pretty reasonably just go ahead and highlight all of it. Might tag some of the vehicles over in the commercial, but that's fine. They'll survive. Okay. So with all of this filled in, and I just have to put a heavy traffic ban on it, and I swear to God, if anyone drives their fucking hot dog truck through this area, they'll be hell to pay. Okay. The policies, Garnet Heights, which will receive a different name once I can come up with one. I'll think on it. But I want to see no fucking delivery trucks. You're the goddamn donut man. Where you going, donut man? You're not allowed to go this way, donut man. Donut man. Just build a fucking like toll booth or something in here to make them so they don't go this way. Dude, what's going on here? That probably needs to be a larger road, since it is by far and away the priority road. Hooray, and I can do it as well. I was afraid that that was going to be an issue. And all these people are trying to merge over. Can I upgrade this to a one-way road? Nope. I can upgrade that, but not... What is this other one running into? Okay. It's running into itself, though, so I can modify that. You're allowed to run into yourself, because I can change you. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. That can stay the way it is. I know that there was a big pain. It was a big pain in the ass to get this all where it needs to be. Can I go over it? No. Can I go under it? No. Can I connect to it? Yes, but I have no desire to do so. What layer is this on? So this would be going over this rail. Fucking sure, I guess. You know what? Screw you, you nerds. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh, why are you running into that? You should be low enough to the ground that that's a non-issue. You nerd. Okay. Honestly, maybe just back up a step and then we'll be fine. So then I can go down and deep enough to actually get underneath this road. Is it? Oh, why is it not snapping to the angle? And lo and behold, if you disable angle snapping, it won't snap to the angle anymore. Okay. Hopefully this will help, although I'm realizing that any of the vehicles that want to continue will now have to cross all of the traffic. So that means it's probably not a good solution. But it was supposed to be the easy solution, and that's the kind of solution I like. Well, now it just seems like there's some, like this one nerd who's just broken, who's holding up everyone, so maybe once that sorts itself out, they'll be fine. Yeah, they seem a little bit broken, but they're getting there. So hopefully they can get there before they back up the entire city. Like, you guys good? You good, guys? You good? They're not good, but they're getting there. This guy who's literally nearly perpendicular to the freeway. Ridiculous. Okay. So as the offices develop, they are consuming all of my industrial demand, which is fine. How are they doing? I can click on Garnet Heights, which I still need to come up with a name for. Let's see, I have Crapoburg, I have Crapopolis Heights, Crapopolis Forest. I don't even have a name for this area. Why do these people need customers? I don't understand. I don't get it. Let's see. Let's have a look at this area and think about what it is. It's next to a river. It has to be some sort of inappropriate toilet humor. Holy shit, the traffic is just fucking nightmarish in this area. Whatever. It's got the Christmas in it. Actually, I don't know if that area is in this. You know what? I'm gonna be boring. And this is just gonna. I can't call this Crapopolis Coast because the commercial area has to be Crapopolis Coast. But Crapopolis. Here, it'll be Crapopolis Cove. There you go, you win. Average land value. How's my offices are almost all level 3. Can I see their happiness? Default style. Maybe not. I can click on happiness. For my entire city, my offices are mostly happy. The residents are not wildly happy. They would appreciate actually, like, having... Well, you know what? If you want people to work in your business, you're gonna have to offer only highly educated jobs because I only have highly educated people. My fucking preschool children can perform quantum physics, so get on their level. This office has 0 people working at it, but it's like, no, this is okay. No level up info available. Make sure all is well in the building to allow it to be upgraded. I mean, at this point, I was going to say there's no excuse, but the whole reason they can't get any workers is because they don't have enough educated jobs. but my unemployment is still ungodly high. 34 though, it is getting better. Although I think it's partly because we're in the midst of a die-off. So my my people who could have been in the workforce are all dead and dying. Did that dead body get taken care of while I was looking at the menu? It looks like it did. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. It's just a sea of people. Who are these people? They're unemployed. It's just the wave of people do this footpath. What is this? Okay, so the metro station, if I go underground, is probably going to be a solid brick of people. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, oh my god. I would like to modify that line, but I'm realizing it's going to be a little difficult. There we go. So what's the line? Which line is this? Oh, it's Metro Line 8. Okay. Can I inspect it, please? Yes. Okay. So there aren't... Needs to put more... Holy shit, there are 3,000 people here waiting to go. Okay, I guess you can have more metro lines. Or more metro stops. Hopefully that'll help with things, although it's probably just going to create a traffic jam. It's just a wave of people. Don't I have a... I have a... I have a train. I guess it doesn't go anywhere that they care about? It brings them to the commercial district, I guess, which they don't care about. No, it leaves the city. Can I build, like... So this goes to there. If I connect that, where? So all these guys who are taking this metro line are taking it to here. Oh god, it's just gonna be a backup of metro trains now. Amazing. Yes, so... Oh, but this does take them to here. Okay, so that might be part of it. Oh yeah, it's just a big loop. But I don't have a public train line in here. I guess the problem is I need to figure out where all of the people are getting off. Where are you going? You're going to the company. Okay, so they are... But like, then that begs the question, if they're all going to this area, why aren't they taking the public train? Which exists for the purpose of bringing people to that area. The train line. If I mouse over it, I'm pretty sure that's where this goes. Or does it not? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's probably part of the issue then. So I'll build a second line on this station that goes all the way across town and connects... that station's overburdened. Connects to this station. Yes. So this was... Okay. This one was tourism only. I think it's time to upgrade it. Or I could just add a stop here by this train station. Sure. The people like it. It makes them happy. Okay. Now, part of the issue is I don't have... Maybe I might probably need a metro line going in the opposite direction. So, one that literally just brings them back and forth here. It did seem a little weird though, that train... Okay, yes, so the nice thing about this is because this runs in the opposite direction, I can have more than one line here. I'm not sure what's going to go and happen here, if people are going to actually use the line or not. Oh gosh, what just happened? Oh, they got on the train, okay. It's a weird, like, brick of people that moved. We'll see if... Oh, we have our first person, so it's going to take them a while. I think they... Honestly, I guess it is possible they are just, like, routing themselves around to here, and it's just going to take them 10,000 years. But, I'm not confident. But once they get over here, what do they do? I don't know. I should probably color the different lines that exist here. So what's your line? Where do you go? This doesn't tell me a whole lot. Problem is now I have 2 lines. One of them... Here, I guess let me go over to here, look at this area, mouse over until I'm happy with the one I see. Probably train line 5, I would think. I'll make it blue. Now I'll be able to see, okay, no, the blue line connects there. Then, this other orange line is the one I'm looking at. This one can be purple. Then I'll have some beautiful purple trains traveling through my city. Yes. Okay. How many people are on your train? 34! They don't give a shit. Well, they gotta figure life out first. Now, it would probably be in my best interest to make it so people don't have to use the crosswalks. It doesn't have a massive impact, but it's still probably for the best. Let's give them a little path. Assuming that I can fit it, which I might not be able to do. Base already occupied. Slope too steep. Like, the problem is I don't think... I can't even build it there because there's a park there. I could build it to here. And then slope too steep. Wonder if it wasn't, if it would work or not. So I have a sneaking suspicion this isn't going to get any people on it, but I want to try to see if they'll pathfind to it. It's like it's a science experiment at this point. Because they do have to walk past it, and it does prevent them from going over a crosswalk. And those are 2 things that pedestrians value. Wonder if I can click on it to see its routing. Pavement path, no one's going on it. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. It is a very crappy path. But if they do choose to use it, who knows? I might be able to get them to go wild and crazy places. If I can game the pedestrian pathfinding. Instead, they're just gonna all phase through those vehicles. This person's got a dog. The dog is waiting. The dog says, "Get off your ass. We've got to go to..." This person is working. Okay, they just work here. Does this dog belong to you, though? And they don't really look like you're working. They're a consultant at the metro station. What does that mean? What are they consulting? Okay, so this doesn't work. The people have decided that it takes too many turns and that they don't like that. I wonder if there is a way I can get this to fit. In a way that the people will use it. Like, oh, it's a raised crosswalk, guys. Hell yeah. So now, part of it is there are no points that connect that don't get elevated. So maybe the elevated line will game their system and they'll go around it instead of walking on it. Or it could just be that they're like, that's a fucking long ass walk. I'm just gonna cross the street. Okay, so we got train backups, which is bad. But hopefully it'll sort itself out. If worse comes to worse, I can reduce the Yeah, because there's not that many people on here. If worse comes to worse, I can reduce the number of people on the... number of trains, that's what I'm looking for. This only has 2 stops, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I think I can... Oh, there's only 2 trains on there. Okay, I guess that's a little weird, but alright. How's this doing? This is a full train, and it's gonna drop off most of its people. They all wanted to go here. And I guess they're probably all gonna go to the metro. They're going home. Yep, they're gonna go to the metro. Okay. Well, hopefully this is reducing some private vehicle traffic. This area seems to be actually working. For once. This area is just as nightmarish as it was last time I looked at it, which is whatever at this point. There's no winning. Dude, there were literally 2 trains here. That's crazy. I wonder if they were both. I guess here's a vehicle, so maybe they were dropping off. Owner is the baconery. For all of your artisan bacon needs. How's this bad boy doing? I see it got planes entering and a plane taking off. Owner is Jalala. The land of Jalala. And Jalala comes with much mail and some ore products. Where are all these guys off to? They're going to the post sorting facility, which is probably on the other side of town, but they haven't figured their life out that far yet, I guess. Probably this one. I can't help but feel that this was a poor location to put this, but you know. What's my sorting rate? Because I might have to add more facilities. Oh, I don't really have any metrics of seeing that? Okay. I can't help but feel that this was not a fully formed feature. Also, no post trucks are going down here. What about this guy? You're gonna turn. Okay, you're gonna pick up all these guys' mail. Beautiful. Good job. Oh, I couldn't get all of it though. Sucks to suck, I guess. More modification is required. The routing needs to be updated. This needs to be one way in this direction, just to force everyone to turn. And we'll see how that impacts things. Y'all need to get better at driving. And he did fix this issue at least. It just created new problems in different areas, as everything tends to do. So what are you guys? You're fruit for all, so you guys need to get back to your home base. I know, okay. Are people going this way because they have to go this way? None of them are stopping at any meaningful locations. I mean, I guess some of them are. But the majority of them are just going through because they have to. They can't go any other way. Oh, that's gonna be like looking at like, can I build an underground route? And the answer is maybe, but it's gonna fucking suck. But it would probably bring me great benefit to do so. What I can do maybe is branch off in 2 ways. Vehicles that need to actually go into the system to go to any of these areas can turn right and connect to here, and hopefully that won't create any more traffic. The rest can go down and circumvent all of this and maybe connect in like over here. Give that a shot. That might help. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this park. Good, no one gave a shit about that. Move the firehouse over slightly. Do I literally have two firehouses right next to each other? I think I do. Okay, no, so I think one of these was, I think this was connected on that side. No, yes, no, maybe. Sure. I can't help but feel that I don't need to have both of these right next to each other. Especially since this one isn't even, what are you doing, bud? Okay, this park does not matter. As much as I love it, get out of here. This should be here to make sure that these buildings won't catch on fire. Alright. I'm like trying to figure out what I need to do to get this. Honestly, I can just move this. This building does not fucking matter. Here you go. You can be in shitty McShitsville over there. Half of y'all need to go underground. So let me make sure I can actually build this first before I build the other road. Okay. Alright. Now hopefully we're getting some... Oh god. You just... Oh wait, I think that's connecting to the... Yeah, it is. Okay. Alternatively, can I go above ground? Is that feasible? Doesn't look like it. But if I go above ground, can I get to a point where going underground is more feasible? That might be a possibility. I guess we'll see. It's all going to come down to whether or not I can fit things in here. And I'll have to destroy some buildings. The problem is, though, also if I build a route that's less than ideal, people aren't going to use it. Although I might be able to... Okay. Does look like I can wedge this in. Hell yeah. Okay. I like that. And even if this doesn't inherently solve my problem, it'll get me on my way to solving that problem. Okay, so now we're running into more problems. Can I go above this rail line? Can't go under it because I run into the other one. Can I go over it? Yes, okay. I want to connect this in over here so all these guys can go back to their homes. Might even try and connect it up to that. Which might be literally impossible without moving some buildings, but would allow certain vehicles to circumvent things, which would be good. Okay, and then now I know I can go further underground, so I can go under all of this. Okay, and then last but not least, I have to turn and connect it. Go up first, probably. Slope too steep. Okay, this doesn't need to be 6 lanes until after I've hooked in the other freeway, so... There's gotta be a spot where this will, it will work. It's just gonna be a weird angle. Okay. Hit my pop filter while nodding. That's pretty good. Okay. Let me unpause the game and see if this fixes anything. We are seeing some immediate divergence. Any divergence is hopefully a good thing. This can probably be reduced. This does not need to be a 4-lane road. Because all that does is reduce number of lanes. It did, however, okay, it has to be something. Okay, maybe a 2-lane road will be good. We'll see. This has been turned into a... Okay. That can't be a stoplight. Honestly, through traffic needs to be this way now. Why are all these guys routing this way? Who are you, where you're going? They're delivering goods. Why? This traffic setup needs to be modified, I guess, as well. People are stopping and I don't know what they're stopping for. I mean, I know there are stop signs, but like... That's improving things on that front. Got these vehicles going here. Don't think I can connect to this in any reasonable fashion, unfortunately. Got all these vehicles blocking this road. That's a problem. But I didn't, unfortunately, I didn't on this setup design my station in a way that traffic going to the station gets off the main road. And I don't think I can fix that at this point without reworking the whole thing. What are you doing? You're exporting flour, okay. I wonder if I can hook this in the same way I hooked that one in. Give it a shot. I think it's gonna make these cute little parks not connected to anything, but you know what? Sucks to suck. I've had it up to here with you, young man. I think that's not the first time I've said that this stream. Okay, so what's the deal? Why does it need to go so far underground? Perfect. Okay. Crap, I don't remember what type of road that was. You get to be a highway now. Okay, I should be able to get under this, I think. I hope. Yes, no, yes. Slope too steep, space already occupied. I'm running into a support pillar. Okay. We'll go underground first, and then we'll build around it. Slope too steep. Space already occupied. Game, you're killing me. Oh well, it's running into this park. This park does not need to exist. As beautiful as it is, it's not worth not being able to build. Come on, there's gotta be a spot where this turns green. You gotta want it. I mean, it's green, but it's not connecting to what it's supposed to be connecting to. Can this road be changed in any way? Probably. Goodbye parking lot that no one gave a shit about. It's all about going underground. Honestly, what I should do is level the terrain out a bit here. Then I can get underground a little more easily. Okay. That is substantially more easily. Okay, let's connect the highway back in first. Wow. Fucking amazing. What a solution. Okay, I guess it did need to be 6 lanes here. Which is good, because now I have space to do that. Over here, we'll rebuild this real quick. This was a 6-lane road as well. Like nothing ever happened. Although it did probably fuck up my intersections. No, actually, it did not. Beautiful. So now we have this, and it's underground, which is where it needs to be. So I need One path that connects in and one path that goes out. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Okay. So the obvious solution is just to connect into this nightmare. Which honestly was possible for a moment, I think. So you go there, then you go down and around to the other one. Holy shit, that worked. Okay. Let's see what we get now. Now there should be a lot less traffic on this back area. It's just gonna be vehicles that are doing this weird thing. That's not supposed to be. This road, something is wrong with this road. This road is not supposed to be this way. But it's working. I don't even have like the road anarchy mod or anything. It's just straight up fucked. Can I not? It says it's going the right way, so that's all that matters, I guess. Just not if you look at it from here. Amazing. Okay. So these vehicles are making their way through. This area should be stopping, but it doesn't seem like it really is. No, it's not. Alright, you guys get to stop. And you guys get to stop. The rest of y'all get to go through, and both of those can just go. How about that? Everyone go, just go, go, go. No one has the right of way. Everyone has the right of way. What the f... I don't like these merges these guys are doing. It's complicating matters. Literally all of these are without... They just don't have any product. Amazing. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you're not allowed to do that. You can't merge across 2 lanes of traffic. These people aren't even... Okay, I guess they are all going. No. Look, if you, first things first, if you are not exporting, get out of this lane. Like, if you are not dropping things off at this train station, get out of this lane. And if you're upset about being stuck behind people, it's your own damn fault. Yeah, like this dude right here, he's going to work. Go fuck yourself. Oh gosh, the police vehicles have a load meter. Is there a way that I could modify the train station to not have this problem? I don't feel like the answer is yes, unfortunately. I have more demand again. People want things in my town, that's cool. What happened to my, did I build all this? Oh hey look, there's offices here, they're all level 3. How am I coming on that building? That only was like 1,000 squares. Okay, I should probably build some more offices. Here's a nice spot for offices, let's put some offices in here. What is this area that doesn't have anything built in it? It's an area with nothing built in it. Get out of here. Okay. Let me build a thing here. Hold on. I know what I can build. I have a unique building that I wanted to build. I don't remember what it was, but I wanted to build it. It was something like not a library, not an oppression office. I like this one, but I don't care about... This wasn't the one. Ah yes, the academic library. All will fall in the name of academia. I cannot build the academic library in this area, it's too big. You win this time, game. What can I build here that's kinda neat but won't suck? Here's the Spinnaker Tower. I'll build this here. It's just a thing, who cares? It made people happy. Alright, I'll build offices in here, actually, because this area is slightly developed. Oh, man. Thank you for the raid. Watch VG712. How's you doing? I might be able to connect these two regions, actually, with a more meaningful connection point. Raid and chill. Okay, let's build a road here. That connects to, oh god, that is a terrible shape, but I love everything about it. That's now the road. Darn mobile. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, it's a police car, okay. I guess that makes a little more sense. Just build everything on a terrible, terrible grid. Because offices don't deserve any better. Just have a dead end right there? Sure, why not? And on-road guidelines for like the first time this stream. They can do that. And close enough. I'll actually fill in all... Oh wait, I have to build my library. Hell yeah, perfect size. People like that. They actually cared about it. Dude, this is a dope library. I would go to this library. And I don't even like to read. Although the, doesn't have any power, which might be a little bit of an issue. And I need like a park to connect it. Actually, there are probably some services I could build over here now that I think about it. Build another post office. I definitely need some post offices. So build that. That makes people happy. They like that. How does that improve things? Probably throw one over here, actually. Very nice. And my people are... Why do my people complain? They're like, oh, you didn't build cool enough industry. We don't like farms. Get over it. Farms are dope. Okay. Build my underground parking because I love it. With every fiber of my being, I will never stop loving the underground parking park. It doesn't need to be 6 lanes. I mean, some of it can be, but it doesn't need to be 6 lanes. I still need something to bridge the gap with electricity. What's a nice park that I can throw down? I can build the carousel park. I don't think I actually have one of these in my city yet. There's your carousel park. There, and also, more importantly, bridge the electricity gap. What am I doing on water, by the way? I should probably upgrade soon. Roads. Modify, build, develop. Yes. Distance is too short. I don't like that. That'll work. Good enough. It still has the dumb dead end, which is all I really care about. Okay, so most of this area is developed now. Need one nice little loop to connect it all in, or curve. And then this will be another terrible place to have your office. Because that's all I care about is how bad my office workers have it. Oh yeah, right next to the freeway. That's a little too close. Can't really do anything with that land. Okay, I should already have water underneath this, so I can probably just do one of these numbers. I guess I want to pause it so they don't develop strangely. Okay. Beautiful. Now let me actually modify some of these roads. This one can stay, because I foresee this being something of a main road. Let's modify. Yes, I was correct in that assessment. So the main road is the road that has the priority. Alright. We should see development. Yes, we are seeing some. Do you need anything else? Don't need education. Police is okay. Garbage is probably gonna suck, but it shouldn't suck, actually. I'm not gonna do anything about it either way. I can't without ruining the lives of everyone. What I can do, though, is build some pedestrian paths. So I know you just like built your house and all, and that's cool. Oh, never mind. You win this time. I won't replace your house with. I won't replace your building with a pedestrian path. Build one on both sides. Look at that. Look at that efficiency. Speaking of which, I probably want, and the rest should be fine. Here, even have some development there in that terrible area. What about over here? Do I need to improve that at all? No, seems fine. Do I want to connect this area in by any other means? I think it is also fine. Let's have a look at my commercial district, which is still complaining about not having enough customers. Even though tourism is at an all-time high. I have the space elevator, which is just pouring people into the city. Look. But yet you still can't get enough customers. To be fair, it seems to be like all these little tiny places that are complaining about it. They can't get enough people into them. I might just tell them that they're gonna have to deal. So I thought reducing unemployment would fix that issue. But even as unemployment decreases, we aren't seeing improvements, which is unfortunate. Yes. I got cruise ships that actually, oh, nope, they are still phasing into each other. Okay. How's the ship, the freight line working? Looks like it could be better. But, okay, so that one's leaving. How many, like, vehicles are just in here right now? They're working on it. Interestingly enough, it seems like they do actually let out directly onto the intersection. If only you could upgrade that road. What I should consider doing is kind of zigzagging this around. My economy has disappeared. Something bad has happened. I don't know what it was, but it's bad. Let me actually go ahead and do that thing I just said I was gonna do real quick. Okay. Also though, like, seriously, anyone? Okay, yeah. So it'll provide a little bit more space for vehicles to get where they need to go, not fill in the area. Okay, no. It was just a little hiccup. My economy is recovering. The problem is like, there's demand for commercial zone. My commercial zone is complaining about not having a customers. I guess, to be fair, they are in like the they're the small buildings. They're kind of on the outskirts. They're not as important as some of the ones like over here. They just have a constant sea of vehicles by them. And sea is slowly moving. Yes. Okay, good. I do need to build this way, but I have to be a little weary. There is ore here that I would like to extract. Once I've unlocked all these offices and don't have to waste my industrial demand with office buildings. Yeah, all this is ore. I might have to fill in the river to extract it all. Same thing over here with the oil I would like to use. But I think, okay. Do I expand the commercial? I mean, people like commercial zone. I know that. This isn't what I need to look at. It will help unemployment. That's another thing to consider. I mean, I might as well build another layer. It just develops so quickly. Okay. I'll probably call it after I've got this all built. I get to dance around the train line again. We just go ahead and preemptively do one of these numbers. Okay, good. We are able to get across the train track, which is rather important. This guy. Place all these as our metric of where everything needs to line up. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, that's off by 1 block. There we go. Okay, and we're actually getting kind of close to this area, which is kind of cool. It'll be interesting to build around. I can destroy it if I wanted to. Is this like, what is this? Is it like a canal or something? How does this exist? I'm curious. I'd give it a canal. I don't think that's going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form. Build another layers out, and then this will probably be, I'll build a key, and then we kind of call this area, because we're at that point we're at the ocean. There's not much more that can be done or said about that. Okay. I just go ahead and connect this to the edge of the world and call it good. Say this is where my world ends. I like how I can just carve through the land. It's like, oh, shoreline required, except for some of these areas, you know, you don't have to be on the shoreline. You can just eat through it. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Sorry, game. Forgive me. Might have to build out this way. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it allows me to actually utilize the space anyway, which I wasn't able to do previously. See if I can turn it inwards to call it good. It's snapping to things, which is a problem. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So it's gonna be the prime real estate. Like, this is where all the businesses are gonna want to build their business, because it's gonna be waterfront. Looks like a great motorcycle road indeed. I got that curve a little wrong. Might just be able to make it straight, because this, well, here. Let's work backwards. That'll probably see more results. I want to get full 4-tile businesses here. There we go, that'll work. Okay, so there's enough space for a couple of good businesses. Okay, connect all these up, connect in their underground roads. I do actually, I'm gonna have to consider developing in this area, because I don't want the airport to just waste all of this potential space. But I think there can get that done. Not quite. I think I'll link it up to the next section, but for now, there's just something that needs to be kept in mind. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Do I have water out here? I do, yes. Alright. Now, underground freeways. Bring everything where it needs to be. Oh wait, I got this backwards. Okay, this is an in. This is an out, which means what I should actually do, this is the end of the road for this highway. I should just connect it straight up. If I can, I might have a hard time with that. Because it's not like this area. Yeah, it's not gonna play nice. I build. I don't know why a 4-lane road would have worked. Now it's telling me this. No, the distance is too short. That's part of it, and the slope is too steep. Those are two pretty big issues. I would definitely not want to destroy this history. Guess I can just connect it into there and call it good. It's not ideal, but it'll work. And at this state of the game, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Okay. Do have to be a little weary of the incineration plants, but I'm not quite running into them yet, so that's fine. I don't even need to extend these out yet, I'm realizing, but it'll make life easier if I preemptively do it. Okay, so I've got the out hooked in. Honestly, I should make this a two-way road so that they can actually get back to the in road. Yes, okay. This road is another in. And I will subsequently give it a route. Beautiful. Over here we've got this situation. Can I? This might work, honestly. As dumb as this looks, it might work. Perfect. Okay. That solves that problem. It creates just a terrible situation right there, but pedestrians will like it because it gives them more crosswalks. Pedestrians, they just love their crosswalks. There's literally a train line where I need to build this, and that is my own damn fault. I don't think I can... no. I should be able to modify this and get everything taken care of. Public transportation, train line. Oh god, I don't remember. Okay, so this is a two-way at this juncture. That was a simple enough fix. Okay. Beautiful. Now I just have to connect the out roads, yes. Okay, so this road needs a connection. Yeah, but I didn't make sure it was close to the surface at all. I don't care to fix it that much. Well, that's a little ridiculous. Okay, we'll bring this section close to the surface. And we should hopefully be able to connect from here. No. Not even. Okay, I can at like that angle. It's not as bad as the other ones were. Oscar Lewis Tunnel. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay, get all of that corrected. Yes, okay. So that looks good. next road. Need to connect in both these directions. Hey, it's actually cooperating. Oh, I spoke too soon. Sure. You can go that way. Then, last but not least, I need to hook this one in, yes? I kinda need to hook this one in, but I'm gonna call that good. I don't feel like fighting with it. Okay, yeah, so once that is hooked in, it's fine. This highway is off center. So that might make hooking it in a little more difficult, but I have some extra space to work with because this is elevated, so that's nice. Okay. Guess I'll connect that right there. Oh, what are you complaining about? You'll be fine. This building is a little precarious. Those benches. Amazing. Okay, so the slope is too steep and it's probably going to be too steep. What I need to do is do the weird little thing where it kind of goes like that. No. Like that. No. Ooh, okay, this one's gonna be tough. You can do it like that. Oh my god, that's the worst, but it works. I would not. What, there's like... So let's see, you're just driving along, oh, you get off, okay, that's fine, that's, you know what, a 45-degree turn to the right. Then you get a 135-degree turn, and then another hard left. Oh, what amazing. Beautiful, I love it. Okay. Now, let me zone this real quick, and we should be good. I'll just check on utilities and services. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Don't zone that. I dezoned everything. I have to be careful, or else they would have deleted this little gun. It's ready to fight off the cruise ships. Okay, I probably don't want that. Let's put offices here, and they can... Because it's shitty territory, which means it gets to be office buildings. I never thought how it would be so freeing to just shit all over office buildings. I have some buildings I need to build here, like a high interest tower. This building is big. I didn't realize this. Space already occupied. It's almost perfect. It's so close to perfect. Is there a way that I can make it perfect? Probably not. Well, there might be. Hold on. Does this need to go this direction? Probably not. So you know what? It's no longer going that direction. Sorry, buddy. You're losing your business. It made them sad. But everything in the name of progress. Look, at least your neighbors didn't have to lose their businesses. You should be happy about that. Stop being so selfish. So we have the high interest tower, which is just a monolith compared to everything. How else are we doing? So we still need more service buildings. I need hundreds more. Do parks count for this? Like, what's the deal? Commercial zone, I'm getting there. Have I built everything else? I have not built the Cathedral of Plentitude. Which is... Oh, that was what I wanted to build in my... like, buffer it with offices and then build it in a residential area. That would have to require me to get to... Oh gosh, there's a dead person at the docks. Oh god. The implications. Is it this person? Are you the dead person? Oh my god, they were. Just two men in black suits. Oh no. Dead person. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. What a sight to behold. Okay, so this is gonna develop. I need to build my Cathedral of Plentitude at some point. Medical center. I should have most of the things for that. What am I missing? I need to build the oppression office. That might be one of the things I'm missing. Let's just slot this in here because it sucks and I hate it. Here's a good spot. I can throw it in like right here. There we go. That's a good useless spot. The oppression office. Looks nice. Okay, no, that's not everything. I mean, I could just check to see what I'm missing. But what's the fun in that when I can just go through and look at things that I need to build that I haven't built yet? Like this, what's this building? The courthouse. I can't help but feel that this should exist in a place that isn't commercial, which is probably why I haven't built it, but to be fair, it's also a tourist destination. Okay. What I could do alternatively is just plop it down here. Build around it. That might work. It's like I don't want to destroy too many buildings to place it, but I do need to place it, and I think I'm close to being able to build it. Yeah, I'll just throw it down there and build around it. Okay, so that's there. Still have so many things that I need for the Eden project. Alright, all those are built. Okay, I have the medical center. The medical center is a research facility that works on finding cures for diseases and ailments. It is so vast and efficient that it can easily take care of all of your citizens' health needs. Alright. So in other words, what I'm assuming is that this also has infinite range, just like the Hadron Collider, so I'm gonna throw it. Apparently is not completely infinite. Like... Okay. Everyone was very pleased by that decision. It can hold 1,000 people. It has 50 ambulances. It can accept helicopters. I don't understand. To Google! Also, I can't help but notice, oh, my computer did not like that. It's chugging. That this area is still just nightmare mode. Returning to facility. Large barn. They should build a bypass. It's bypass time. Basically, so with this medical center, all I really care about is whether or not I can destroy my existing healthcare facilities, because I don't want to have them in existence anymore if I don't have to, which I feel is understandable. Medical center, city, skylines, and I had caps lock on. Medical center. Performance, blah blah blah. The medical center is a healthcare facility. A city can live off healthcare using only a medical center. Despite showing a limited coverage, the medical center is citywide coverage. Okay, that's all I care about. So once I build this bypass, I am removing all of my other healthcare facilities. Which, okay, not all of them. I still need my death care, but healthcare does account for a pretty substantial amount of my expenses, so I would like to not have to spend money on it anymore. Okay, make this as parallel as I can get it. Gotta be careful not to break that rock, but you know, I might have to, and that's a rock I'm willing to expend. Okay, good. So through traffic, I don't know which one I want to prioritize. I guess for now we'll do that. Healthcare facilities, you are about to meet your maker. My health is quickly reaching 100%, which is good. Where is healthcare on this? I think it's like a green heart or something. It's a red heart. No, I need you to have that on still so I can figure out what I need to delete. Hooray, people don't care. I was afraid that they'd get sad while I deleted it. Now I can delete all this stuff and I'll have all of these gaps in my city that I'll forget about. But that's okay. Because they'll still at least not be costing me money. And some of them are built in places where they don't really matter. This one, though, is like, that's prime location for something else that's cool. At least deleting facilities is a lot easier than turning them off and turning them back on. Because they actually disappear whenever I delete them. Alright, didn't miss any. I would have been eating my words if I had. I still have all this empty area over there from deleting both the universities and now the healthcare facilities. Okay, so health capacity is quickly dropping. Alright, I got everything. Perfect. Income. Let me check my budget now. So now my my expenses are only 60k. Okay, no, it's still resolving itself. Which makes sense. But let me go in and see, because I know, like, for instance, this area now has a bus stop that just serves no purpose. So, like, I should probably find something cool to build here. Can build the London Eye. It only produces 75 noise pollution. What's this? The Cathedral, which also produces noise pollution, which I don't really want to do since I have... I guess that's the thing to consider now. The real downside to noise pollution was the health impact it had on your citizens. If my citizens are guaranteed to be at 100% health or pretty damn close to it, what's the consequence for noise pollution? Is there a consequence for noise pollution? Can I build this goddamn rocket? Well, no, I can't build it here because it's too big. But can I build this goddamn rocket? Just right next to my houses, and they won't care at all. Dude, I gotta build this somewhere. This is... I gotta launch Chirp X rocket. Not right now, I guess. Can build the Oriental Pearl Tower. This might actually not be hitting any residential areas. It is hitting a pedestrian path that I'm going to have to modify. But it's a pretty cool building. I'm pretty sure... Okay, no, thankfully I did not take out any people during that. This pedestrian path probably doesn't see as much traffic as it used to. So I didn't remove anyone from the face of the planet. Although it is kind of funny to do that. Oh god, what did I do? What horrifying path abomination have I created? What did I do? That's not how paths work. Not how anything works. Distance too short. I guess I'll just have to probably build a new path. Yeah, I'll just delete that. There you go. Hope they figured it out. Good. Give them some trees or something. They need them. They're not the right trees. I don't think those are. No, they are. They're just dying because they're on the edge of the terrain. Could put one in the... I cannot build on water. Okay, never mind. I can't put one there. Even though I wanted to. Just put some here. And some dead trees over here in the polluted area. Okay. I built this cool thing. I have to find other cool places to build cool things. Here's a cool place to build a cool thing. Can I build my Cathedral of Plentitude here? Probably not. I can. Okay. I'm gonna wreck some stuff. But it looks cool, and that's the important part. Okay. They might be a little upset with the noise pollution, but they can survive. They'll handle it. And there's a 1x1 parking lot that just fits perfectly. Beautiful. Okay. I guess I'll... Interestingly enough, housing is developing, which means there is some residential demand, which shocked me. I thought that I was just in a perpetual state of no one wanting to move into my city. But I guess not. I mean, that's a good thing, but still. It has caught me off guard, to say the least. Alright, I know I have space to build something cool over here because I have literally removed everything and not replaced it with anything new. What cool thing do I want to build over here? I'm pretty sure I built all of the cool things that I need to build so far, so now everything that I build is just a waste of money. But they're cool wastes of money. Oh, it's so close to fitting. And there's just not enough space, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't have enough money for a lot of these. What is this? Oh, it's just the baseball stadium. That's all it is. It has a very large noise radius, though. I probably should not build it in here, even though it really doesn't matter. So I guess what I will do is just redesign this area and rezone it. I'll probably want to call it here. It's been a good stream. I'm glad everyone came out. I'm going to build this road and zone this for residential and call it an evening. And hope that the people who move in here will live happily ever after the end. Okay, and I don't know what I'll do with this area. I'll figure it out eventually. See you all around, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I hope you had a good time, and we will continue on with more of Crapopolis in the future. Bye-bye.